McDuck. Because you're looking all beta. You said it right, buddy. Beta. Now into the real post-workout meal, which...
Alright.
Secret weapon. Secret weapon. Uh-huh. The based. Alright. So, what we're gonna do, post-workout meal, is pretty much pointless like we discussed. If you get a solid pre-workout meal in, that protein is actually what's going to come into play after your workout, your pre-workout meal. Because protein digests slower than supplement companies would like to tell you it does. Because obviously they want to sell their whey protein because it's better for A, B, and C, D. But it's all BS. Pre-workout meal will cover your protein needs. Therefore, if you actually wanted to skip a post-workout, you really actually could. Carbohydrates. They're great post-workout. I love them. I feel just better when I have them. Plus, I'm always starving. But they're not necessary. By default, they're not necessary because they're not an essential macro. You can live without carbohydrates, technically. The whole idea of needing to restore your glycogen, we discussed that and why that's not actually true. Basically, the amount of glycogen your muscles hold a weight training session is not going to deplete you of your glycogen. Secondly, depleted glycogen does not necessarily mean that you're going to go catabolic either. Protein synthesis, the whole idea of needing to get protein in half an hour to an hour after a workout. There's been numerous studies on it. Some evidence does prove that you need to. Overall, what science actually shows as far as protein synthesis and protein metabolism goes is, yes, working out elevates protein synthesis, but it's kind of going to be elevated for like an entire 24-hour period. So, moral of the story is basically as long as you're getting your protein needs in, you're going to be set. Getting them in right around the workout, it can be beneficial. It's not a bad idea to get them in around a workout. It's not going to make or break you like we've been taught that it will in the past. And again, you should be getting that protein in your pre-workout because that's what's really going to come into play here. So 2 scoops of RTN Bionic Edge Mass Builder, half cup of oatmeal, instant oatmeal, because it blends up nicely. If you use the slow cook oats, it sinks to the bottom no matter how much you blend it. Using the GNC blender, I gotta say, people have been asking me how I like this. I love it. I bought it 7 months ago, I think, over half a year ago. We use it religiously, my cousin and I. Obviously, if you bodybuild, you know how much you use a blender. A minimum of twice a day for myself. Justin uses it every morning. He uses it after a workout, so I'm going to get used on average 4 times a day, and sometimes way more than that, depending if I have more shakes than that. And it gets used hard, obviously, with oatmeal, and it's still kicking fine, so I love it.
Nick. I'm Nick, but he's Nick. Nick's being nice enough. He's letting me use some of his new cellular whey, which I guess is the cinnamon.
This is cinnamon swirl, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something different because usually I'm just old-fashioned, throw it in water. I have like generic vanilla whey. He gave me some MTS. So today I'm actually gonna try something a little different just for my taste buds because I actually ate pretty boring all day. I'm gonna go ahead and try the cinnamon with some milk. Now I don't know if I should do cold milk or warm. He's telling me warm.
Try warm, dude. Because I've never done warm milk, but you threw the idea. I mean, and cinnamon swirl sounds like it tastes good.
Yeah, some hot cinnamon, like a hot cinnamon bun's always good. So
yeah, set that up. Let me tell you, the best tasting thing I've ever tasted in my life. I posted about it on NWB the other day, and I don't have the ingredients for it anymore right now. But I had whole milk. I had the cinnamon swirl, which I don't always use, but I used it. 2 scoops of cinnamon swirl. Whole milk, half a cup of oats, which actually added like the perfect texture, and then like a good chunk of, it was like banana.
It's a banana ice cream, right?
Banana, yeah. It was that weird German brand, like Ganz Hans or whatever.
Häagen-Dazs.
Häagen-Dazs, yeah. Ganz Hans. It was Häagen-Dazs banana something, but it was the banana ice cream. You can't miss it. Tasted phenomenal. Best thing I've ever tasted in my entire life, I swear to you. Try that. I posted the exact details of it on NWB, so you can find that post.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually kind of behind on carbs and fat today. Actually, I just realized that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 8 ounces of milk. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pump it up to 12 because I'm actually gonna throw in a half cup of oats as well to get some carbs up. We just did a pretty decent back workout. did a lot with it, did a lot of weight, so definitely feeling a little flush right now. So first, I'll go ahead and heat this up. How long do you think I should put it in for?
Probably a minute, if that. Yeah. See how that does?
I haven't had milk, warm milk since.
Milk is for babies. Real men drink beer.
Yeah, sorry, Arnold.
Alright, so that was a minute and a half.
Pretty warm. Yeah, just about a minute, 15 minutes. What I'm gonna do is I just got it a little warm because once I mix everything, I know it's gonna cool down a lot. So we'll put it back in the microwave.
Word.
So should I do 1 scoop or 2?
2 scoops, dude. Definitely 2 scoops.
2.
I think that's 50 grams. That's hang on, I got it right here. Spin it around to me. We got yeah, 25 grams per scoop. So 50 grams for 2 scoops. You're looking at 6 grams of carbs and about 3 grams of fat. So, and 0.5 of that is saturated fat, which is not bad for you. Trans fat is the only fat that's actually bad for you, and that's 0. And the rest of it is polymonounsaturated fat. So, bam.
I'll go ahead and do a half cup of oats just for actually mainly just for texture, but the carbs aren't a bad thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But I know the texture, I don't want it to be too thin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this could go either way because cinnamon flavored things taste really good hot, like by default, yet all like protein shakes taste way better cold, so this could be a gamble.
Should I go low or high on this?
I start off at low first and then I just let it go high. I think it's better for the blade, but that could be all in my head.
What's the best way to put this on?
White, yeah, that white piece in there, stick it in and twist it till it clicks. Right there, bam. You got it. That smells phenomenal. Yeah, so it smells like a Cinnabon.
I'll probably put it back in for about 30 more seconds.
If you guys really want to get the taste going, when you put it in the microwave, stick a big metal fork in there with it. Trust me, nothing bad will happen.
Wrap it in tinfoil though.
Yeah. Disclaimer to anybody watching, don't actually put any metal in the microwave ever. It'll spark, pop, and blow your entire house up. A little bit of an exaggeration, but I wanted to make that real clear that was sarcasm.
If you're bored though, you have an old microwave you want to destroy, put a CD in there.
A CD?
The ring inside, like where the data store, the little mini ring in the middle of the CD will actually spark.
Really?
In a circle.
Oh, that's cool.
So, okay, this is pretty warm.
But don't try that at home.
Okay, so taste test.
All right, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Is it good?
Wow.
Good?
That's actually really good.
Oh, man. Mmm.
Okay, so...
Oh, my God.
What we just found out is go ahead and get about 12 ounces of skim milk. 8 to 12 ounces really doesn't... I mean, however much you need.
Wow.
Powder in the microwave for about a minute and a half. Put your oats. I put a half cup of oats and I put 2 scoops of whey. This is cinnamon swirl, which will probably be the best flavor that you're gonna get for this. This is actually not a bad price either. What Cellucor did is all their whey was overpriced before, so they came out with this stuff and made it really affordable. It's a 5-pound tub, and again, NWB is a 20% discount code with free shipping to the US for this whey protein. You can also get it on bodybuilding.com, of course. Probably any store around you, but obviously Cellucor.com has that NWB discount code to help you. But wow, yeah, that tastes like something you would buy at like a fancy cafe. It literally tastes just like almost like a liquefied, but still somewhat solid cinnamon bun.
Yeah.
That's basically it. So yeah, a minute and a half in the microwave for the milk. Combine the protein and the oats, blend it up, throw it back in the microwave for 30 seconds, and you'll have this, and it's actually pretty damn good.
And that's gonna give you around about 56 grams of protein, I believe, because I think, top of my head, this has 6 grams of protein. 5 grams, okay, so 55 grams of protein, including the oatmeal.
You got 12 from the milk.
Oh, wow, okay, so it's going to give you about 62 grams, what is that now, 67 grams of protein. You're looking at a total of 27 plus 3. You're looking at about 30 grams of carbohydrates.
Just about 20 grams from the milk.
Of carbs?
Of carbs, yeah, because it's 13 per 8 ounces, and I put 12.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's 13 grams per 8 ounces, and I put 12, so looking at about 20.
So, all right, so you're looking at about 50 grams of carbohydrates then. 67 grams of protein, roughly.
The fat, I mean...
3 grams of fat from the oatmeal.
It's about 4 grams from the milk.
3 from the whey, so that's like 10 grams of fat, right? Yeah.
Which is pretty damn good for post-workout.
Yeah, and it's like quality fat, too. You're not getting just like straight trans fat. So,
right.
Yeah, so roughly, quick math post-workout. We're a little bit shooken up mentally, but a little bit of quick math is 10 grams of fat, I believe. We're looking at neighborhood of 50-ish grams of carbohydrates and like 65-ish grams of protein. That general neighborhood. Not bad.
Like Nick's been saying, there's literally zero trans fat in this shake.
So perfect.
If you want it for breakfast, post-workout, even maybe pre-workout, I think it'd be pretty beneficial.
Mm-hmm. It's light. That's why. All right.
Take care, Nick. Nice to meet you.
Hey, good meeting you, man. How long you been here? Been training here?
I've been a member here for like a year.
Yeah. We're trying to get more people to come to this gym.
Okay. Yeah.
And like it's funny because I was at Gold's Gym the other day.
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody and they're like, oh, I want to come to Wolfgang's, but somebody told me like it's too rugged. I'm not ready yet. Yeah, I come here and it's like the most humble place in the world.
Yeah.
Biggest dudes, strongest dudes in the most humblest place.
Yeah. Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Let me know if I need to like move out of the way. If I make the 2 wash out.
No, trust me, you're fine.